Hey guys, welcome back to the Prodigal Programmer channel. We had a video done a while ago, not gonna lie, but I'm really in the mood recently, and I want to get on the next one. I want to get on the next challenge that we've got regarding this website. I did notice something a bit annoying, to be fair. It looks like Vanguard, the developers for the website, changed quite a few bits about the website. So all the things that we were doing to ours has now changed. So I'm going to take you through those changes in this video. They're not massive changes, just a little, kind of changes with some of the fonts, some of the things that pop up. Well, I'll talk you through it anyway. It's fine. Hopefully that shouldn't take too long. To be fair, I actually changed everything beforehand just to check that I could do it, and it was really simple. So I'll take you through the steps on how to do that. Get your website looking like the original. Well, I say the original, the updated one now. And then we can continue with the drop-down list that we still have to do, which I don't think will be too hard either. Yeah. Alright, so are we ready to go? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay, let's do it. Okie dokie. So, as you can see, we've got our website up. We did this together, guys. We struggled and succeeded through all of this together. So let's open up the actual website first, and you'll see the changes I'm talking about. Yeah. So yes, you can see now that this banner here has appeared, and it also tells you, is this real? This looks like it stayed the same. No, I think it was 25 days last time. So yeah, this is some type of countdown. I definitely don't know how to do that. So not sure if that's going to be possible, but we'll try. You've got to try. You can see here that on this side it's quite a bit over. You can see as I toggle between the two pages that it's not really lined up correctly, so we'll do that. That's an easy fix. Also, the nav bar, you can see that the home and Vanguard are pretty much aligned, whereas on our one the home is way further along, so we're gonna have to increase the padding probably for this nav bar. That's again pretty easy. What else did I notice? When they click into the search bar, it's quite ugly, dotted. Our one's actually like this, which is even worse, but I don't want it to be dotted either, because I think that's ugly in itself. I'm guessing they didn't even know that was happening. That's my guess, because it's so ugly. So what we're going to do is just make it transparent, like nothing there. So it just looks like you're typing in the air, You can also see that this looks a bit bolder, looks like it's a bit bold. So I think we're gonna make ours a bit bold as well. And then beyond that, what else did we have? Not much after that. We just have to make these crazy drop downs after that, which is gonna be so easy. Yeah. Okay, so let's start with the first thing. Let's get rid of this, because that's easy. So we'll go into, oh dear, I was just using a PC for work, so I'm gonna get some of my my keyboard buttons mixed up, but remove. So you're mixing up my buttons again. Oh, this is also ugly. Why was it doing that? Oh, one more thing I noticed actually. Look, now they've highlighted all of the buttons in the nav bar to change color when you hover over them. Before it was just these three, and I think it was kind of to signify that you can click into them to show that there's something in them. But now all of them do that, so we're gonna have to change that. We've just got these three, so let's do that first. I'm gonna get rid of dark and call it DD instead. The DD stands for drop down. So the reason why I'm not just deleting the dark classes and changing them into drop down classes is because we still need to distinguish the drop down buttons from the normal buttons. If I just deleted the dark class in general, then all the buttons will be the same, and everything I do changing the drop downs will affect all of them. So we still need to separate the two. But here we don't need to do anything, so we'll just make this, delete this, make that navbar button, and also here all we have to do is change the hover to navbar button and delete this because it has the same property. It had the same property in the previous iteration of that class. So if I save that now and look over, oh god, it's ugly. I know why. That hurt my brain, that hurt my eyes just now. We still need the navbar button, but we need DD. Yes. And does this work? Let's see. That would be amazing. That looks a bit crazy. Right, okay, so we've got these hovering, we've got these darker, but these are staying dark. We don't want that. So why is that happening? That's the normal buttons. And the normal buttons, background color, I want to be light. That's the normal one. When you hover over them, I want you to change. Oh, it's not listening. It's not listening. It's not listening to my information. So how about I copy that, put it in there. Oops. Put it in. Oh my gosh. Still using Windows shortcuts. How about that? That looks good to me. Does it look good to? Yes, it does. It looks good to VS Code. So yeah, you have to put the hover, then a comma, then hover again. That's good. That's good to know. The more you know, guys. I think you know about that one. Okay, so now let's change this. Ugly, yuck. I'm going to type a new, oh no, I'm just going to put it in here actually. Because we're trying to manipulate the search bar. So search bar, colon, focus, yeah, which means when you click into it, we want whatever property we type in here to change. So I want the outline to be none. None, please. Semicolon. Let's look over. Lovely. So now when we type into it, nothing comes up. It's just nice and clean. Instead of this ugly one. Ugly. Ugly. Right. Next we're going to change these to bold. Oh, that's another thing. Look what they did. They changed it to bold, and they also made this underline, which they didn't have before. And I had actual trouble trying to separate this underline from the rest. Did all that work just to have to change it back. But I think luckily we just have to delete something. So up here, it's going the wrong way. We have last header item flex, which we still need because this little widget chevron thing is flexed in a row instead of a column, because we don't want this below personal investors, we want it side by side, so that has to stay. What we are going to change is the hover text decoration none. So when we delete that and this, go back, now they all highlight. That's easy. What we'll do now is bolden up the list. So header list here, we've got the font weight as 100. Let's make that 400. Yeah, don't have to put pixels or EM or anything, it's just 400. Okay, that looks nicer. If you look, it looks closer to this than the other one did. You see me? Okay, so now let's change all this nonsense here. We're gonna get this search bar icon to be a bit closer to the actual search input, and also we're gonna get the line all the way up to here. We're gonna get it past personal investors. At the moment it's before personal investors, so we're gonna scooch it over to a bit. We're gonna scooch it over a bit. Should also be easy. What we're gonna do now is get the search bar. I think I made it a button. The search bar. Yes. There's a picture inside a button. B search. So let's find B search. Okay, so let's say we increase that to 30. You'll see here it's become much further away, so let's make it like 12 or something. Yeah, that looks better. That looks better. Okay, now what we have to do is move the search form, because the search bar is actually in a form. We've got inside form, we have the button, we have the image inside the button, we have the input, which is a search bar input, and then we have the placeholder. That's all in the form class. So this is what we have to alter if we want it to move, the whole thing to move. Let's change that to like 125. Let's move it 30 pixels away. Okay, that looks good. I like that. And you can see the whole list, the whole margin needs to move over just a bit, So let's do that. Is my girlfriend talking? Can you hear her? Oh, she's coming in. That's great. That's great. Yeah, I'm recording. Yeah. Okay, so we have right at the top the header. and the header comprises of all of this below the nav bar. We want to scooch this over, so we're going to put margin right and give it, let's say, 10.5. How's that? Yeah. Okay, and that's a little better. It's a bit further out. What if I made you 10? How's that? Oh, that's good. That's good. This needs to scooch over a bit more. So we can do that by finding the same info and giving it even more. Let's give it 128. I'm a perfectionist, guys. Just allow me, okay? Oh, that looks nice. That looks nice. Okay. What's next? What's next? Ah, home and Vanguard. It's not very close, is it? So let's move the nav bar margin, or padding even. Instead of 6 EM, let's make it 8 EM. See what that does. Yeah, that's getting there. I think that's good. What do we need? A bit more, just a tiny bit. Yeah. 8.5. Maybe that's too much. Yeah, too much. Okay, let's make it 8.25. Yeah, that's good. You know, that's good. Yeah. Okay, and I think we're up to date. That's what the updated website looks like in its pretty world, and this is what my one looks like, also pretty. Okay, that was easy. I will create the next video very soon because like I said, I'm raring to go. I've got the fire in my belly. I need some food in my belly, but I've got fire in my belly at the moment, and we'll go straight onto this horrible stuff. Yeah, so tune in for the next one. Oh, you know what I should do actually? I should speak about the video that I want to create, a new series. I don't have a catchy tagline for the series yet, but it's going to be very intelligent, very personal in a way, but not like personal stories, just like kind of my opinions on things in the world, philosophies and self-development, of course, music, and I'm gonna tie that all in a certain way. Hopefully the first video will be out next week and you'll be able to see what kind of series it's gonna be like, and hopefully you like it. Hopefully it's good. Obviously give it a like and subscribe to this channel if you want more stuff like that. And yeah, we're just gonna ride it into the wheels fall off. Ride the channel, just the channel. Yeah. Okay, bye.